Glad you came, Ralph.
All right, we're live and
by ourselves.
Nobody is here.
Ralph's here.
Ralph's here. I don't know.
Hey, Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, and Alan's here. See, look.
Thanks, Alan.
Okay.
We were lonely here.
Yes, usually we have some people in the chat ahead of time.
Did you have fun in Rochester with the gang? Brian didn't get home until like 7 o'clock.
Okay, 1 second.
Hang on, Alan.
Go ahead. You entertain the masses. I don't know if that's my volume or your.
They ended up at East Avenue.
So it's
for
just
like
a little
2
bit
hours.
From the phone. Okay.
It was a long day.
Alan, can you hear us?
Yay, Linda.
Oh yeah, he's talking to us, so he hears us. Yeah, I mean, we just got YouTube. It's just like our own virtual party. So what just happened? Did I see something here? No? Okay.
I think it's nice out when people are doing things. It's still light out. It's a holiday week.
Hi, Tom. How you doing? Oh, and Rich is here.
Happy Canada Day today, Rich. It's your holiday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, July 1st.
Oh, I thought it was like after the 4th. Tom, I was in a major tizzy because I created a new email for the station like you suggested, which is fine. And when I logged into StreamYard on these computers, it was fine. But when I went on my phone, all of a sudden it wasn't working. And it was because it was the new email address. So I had to go in under my old email. And we got this all fixed 5 minutes before, at 7:55. So that was causing me a lot of stress.
I have no mouse or anything.
If she only knew how to work her computer.
The mouse is up there.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Rich, we got to touch base about you and Bev coming over too. My calendar is filling. Hey, Jim, you got to come over too. We got something waiting for you.
Okay, so I believe this is Robert, and we're gonna, when we go to Austin, we're gonna be meeting up with him. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool, and we're gonna be swapping samples and bottles.
Looking forward to it.
We appreciate you, Jim. And look who's here, Mr. Wade. Wade, I just want to know, are there? Tom Black, you caused the chaos. No, I blame everybody but myself. Wade, is there anything I should know about these? Like, am I just saying, you probably wrote it in an email and I forgot. Am I just saying what I like for second, third, fourth? Just curious. If there's anything else you want me to do, yes, proof, distillery, whatever, that won't happen because I suck at that. I'm not as good as you.
Robert, I don't do well in the heat. I'm not looking forward to that. It's been hot here. We're trying to get used to it. We'll end up in the Airbnb the whole time. I won't do anything for a whole week.
Yeah. Speaking of the heat, having the AC running while we're shooting videos was kind of screwing things up. But we do have the AC going for this live because we don't want Deb melting on live camera.
Which happens easily. Deb melted enough yesterday. Deb's gonna have a hard time trying any samples today too.
All right, Wade. That's all I want. And if I want to make an ass out of myself, I might guess something. You probably threw in that 291 to punish me somewhere. Am I not showing things here? Oh, you can talk when I'm not talking, Deb.
Oh, now he lets me talk.
Yeah.
Rob, see, I got my nice new T-shirt on that his wife made me because I have to have a V-neck. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Light from the patio.
Flash those names up there. You know how to do that?
Nope.
My God, it's like she never did this before. And you think this is all.
Names, so.
Look what I'm doing here. Look what I'm doing here. See? And then you hit show. and it goes up there.
Oh, why want me to do that?
Because I'm going to be talking about what Wade gave us. I can't do
Oh.
everything. I'm not Dr. Octopus. Okay. So
Round two.
this is what everyone came to see. How Brian and Deb, how Deb ended up killing Brian, right? So yeah, Wade and I exchanged some blind samples. Wade, that's too bad. I sent you a punishment report. No, I don't think I did. If you think one of them's terrible, I apologize, but they should be good. Wade and I traded some samples and some merch. He sent me this beautiful Glencairn here. And also, I haven't drunk out of it yet.
Drunk out of it?
Drunk out of it. I don't know. A nice rocks glass. And you can't see it because I got something in there, right? And he said, drink this one last. Now, Wade, obviously, I don't know what it is because I haven't drank it better.
Yeah, want me to pour some of these?
Yeah, could you pour those up?
These are interesting bottles.
But he said, drink that one last because it is, I forget how he said, it's finished and it wouldn't fit in with the rest. So I'm just curious, if it comes out tasting like honey, then I'm going to guess that's your Rittenhour rye finished in honey, which I would be interested to taste. Rittenhouse. You know what I mean.
We're sharing these, right?
Deb says she wasn't drinking.
I just have to have a little taste.
And why are we not drinking, Deb? What happened yesterday?
Oh my God. Brian made he wanted to do a video with a game that he came up with. It's like something out of Friends, Bamboozled. He comes up with this stupid game, and I aced it the first time, so that didn't work. So we had to do it again and again and again. It was me and Ralph. By the end,
okay, so
I hope you people don't see that because it's bad.
Well, most of it's going to Patreon, and it'll pretty much be uncut, right? Just sending it out there. So yesterday we shot 2 videos for the tournament, so that was 4 pours, and then we wanted to do. I wanted to try this new video, and I didn't want to make it too difficult.
Yes, Sean, we got them today. Thank you just like an hour ago.
Yeah, and we looked at them, and we're gonna show those in a bit. We appreciate it. Much too generous. Anyways, I had Ralph pick 2, and I had Deb pick 2, and I picked the 5th. So there was 5 bottles there. And
it was a stupid game.
Deb's laugh is awesome. And then I poured 2, and they had to guess what they were. Well, Deb guessed right away, and then we tried it again, and because they were communicating, Deb guessed pretty darn quick. And then we're like, okay, you're going to write stuff on the board, no communication, and then Deb is cheating.
I didn't cheat.
So yes, you did. And
Ralph's laughing.
So we had to do a 4th one, right? So we did this 4 times, different bourbons every time. So that's 8 pours, right? And they were healthy, plus the 4 from before. And then we, of course, had a drink afterwards. That's why that video of her laughing is ridiculous, because she was lit.
I hate my laugh. Once we were visiting friends in California, he wanted to bottle me and take me to like one of the movie studios to see if they could use me as a laugh track. Humiliating. That's humiliating.
All right, I'm trying to figure something out here. Deb, entertain the troops.
Dave, aren't you with Yandy right now? I thought you guys were doing something. You got your samples, right?
That's later.
Oh, yeah. That's for the virtual pour.
Yeah. All right. So how do we have these? I got number 1 here. So it's kind of like reverse for you guys, I guess. This is number 1, which would be like, looks like 4 to you. Go on, entertain while I'm sniffing.
Want me to dance? If they saw the short, they know I'm entertaining enough.
If Rob was here, he'd be doing something risque.
Well, we didn't get to do our bourbon haul for June video yet. We got to do that. I don't think there's that many, is there? Brian's been, now that Brian's off for the summer, he's been running around and been doing okay. He ended up picking up that Star Hill Farms We got to crack that open and try that.
Yeah, we have to still
Oh,
shoot
this smells nice.
yeah, I know. I just sipped it real quick and I'm getting some cherry note, and immediately I'm thinking, oh, is it possibly like wild turkey product? But probably not. You know, I'm probably insane and way off the mark. So
Yeah.
just scratch that from the record.
Tracy had the monkeys over there. He's our producer today on the video. Yep, that's Ralph. Hot sticks.
Okay, so you guys were so awesome last time. I don't even know what my benchmark wants to be for this, but I do have an extra 24C and 24D kicking around. I don't know if we get up to. Is it terrible if I say a number? I don't know.
Think it in your head.
It's yeah. Okay, so yeah. But what are we going to talk about? Oh, we went to the Attica lottery. Mm-hmm. And that was at the beginning of the month or a few weeks ago, or it's all a blur.
That when you pull a number and then you line up as your number and go. We were what, 28 and 39?
Okay, and
I picked the Michter's 10, right?
So yeah, we had two. There was two things. I wanted the Michter's barrel strength, which is significantly cheaper, and just the tasting notes from this year. It's supposed to be better than last year's, and I love last year's. And I think we're missing people here. Someone's saying Artfully Bourbon. And did we miss them? Because we're going to say hello. I guess it's Scott from Artfully Bourbon. I am remiss in my duties here. And I don't know, is this, I'm not sure if the name is Dis Good or Yummy. I'm not sure with this. Maybe the name is Dis Good.
Ball Rock, that's a new one.
Okay. Yeah. And she wanted the Michter's 10 rye. So I told her what I preferred. And then she's like, well, what do you want me to get? Then I'm like, get whatever you want. So she got the Michter's 10 rye, even though I wanted the other one.
It's my pick.
It was your pick. So I guess what that means is I got to start sampling out last year's Michter's 10 rye.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
No.
Mm-mm. So what were you saying? The one of the bottle giveaways today could possibly be a Stagg?
A Stagg 24C or a 24D. I don't know if why I got 100 in my head.
100 bottles? All right. What would you think of that first one? I liked it a lot.
Okay, so this one is way different. I don't know what I'm getting off of that. It's a little funkiness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell by the way it tastes that she was going to make a funny face. Right now, go ahead. What are you getting? Are you going to say furniture polish?
No. It's not like that. It's just so different than this one's your typical bourbon, and this one's
Why
different.
Can't I super chat? Okay, I don't know. I'm going to flash that up there.
We had that problem last time.
Yeah, but I fixed it. So we had some super chats. So I'll flash that up there. My Venmo is at Brian Fisher-81. I'll have to take care of that.
Brookside super chat.
Okay.
It's got to be on your part, Whiskey Shaman.
last time the super chat wasn't working is because I had the age restriction of 18 plus on there, I think, for some reason. And that screwed everything up. Like usually, like on the replays, the live streams get plenty of views, but having that restriction on there just messed me right up. Okay, so right off the gate, this isn't my favorite, and I'm liking this one better. I'm not saying I'm not saying I hate this one.
Yeah, definitely. I hate drinking them because I want to know what they are right away. The suspense is killing me.
It's got a funky finish. Funky.
This one's giving me furniture polish. This one here.
Oh, see, Deb says furniture polish. I'm trying to figure out that what that means.
Well, we're going away next week, and we're going to miss one raffle here. It's usually a good one. Usually they would do a ticket and then call you if you got chosen, which we always did. We did pretty good. But the girl running it, getting tired of doing it that way, so she's just going to have everybody line up, but we're going to be away. So I don't think we'll miss too much for that one. The winter ones are the better ones.
All right.
But still.
Sean, we were just hanging out on Saturday, was it? Yeah, Saturday.
Mhm.
Sean Egan. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's when we went to Rochester.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gandy.
Is that Brookside? Oh, now I get it.
Yeah. Because he's, what were you just talking about? I think I just had I've been drinking like 5 days straight and it's killing me.
Well, did you have a good time,
Go ahead,
Sean?
say it. Go ahead. Yell at me in front of the people.
I can't believe you guys were gone so long. Brian did a field trip for some people that wanted to go out to Rochester. It's maybe like an hour and a half drive from here, and hit some stores, and they got some really neat places over there. So he took a bunch of guys and had a good time there. And the one place actually has a bar set up in there, which is nice. And they got tons of picks, and you could taste all the picks. And then they hit that was at Baytown, and then they hit a bunch of other ones, and then they went to East Avenue where Sam Dumas. He's got excellent picks too, but it's a much smaller spot. You can't really sit down or anything, but they still managed to spend 2 hours there. Unbelievable.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey, Nicholas.
It's my buddy Nick. This third one here is tasting
Burger policy.
Okay.
Chemically.
It's I almost want to say tastes like a rye, but it's not like any rye that I've tasted before.
I don't think I get a rye out. This one's good too.
All right, I'll check those Venmos afterwards. Okay. So I don't know how much you talked about that trip. Yeah, so Rochester, it was an hour and a half. She's rolling her eyes. Okay.
What? Just talk. Just talk.
See that? She did this
I
to
give
me.
him the teeth.
She did this to me.
Oh my God, I got 2 months of this with him off from work for 2 months. I'm gonna go nuts. Next week, 24/7 with them. Then I'm gonna come home and then I'm gonna go away to my girlfriend's house out in Thousand Islands for a few days. Get a break from Brian.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave, that 291 I get pine needle off of sometimes. So I'm not sure if that's in there.
Tom, we're super chatting for a chance at a Stagg, either 24D or C.
But I mean, if we should get there, but if not, we have other things to choose from. But you're definitely going to want that.
That Bomberger's PFG, we had a sample of that. That was really good. We enjoyed that. I'm sorry we missed out on that.
Yeah, Nick, I don't know if I like your tasting note of an elevated Woodford Reserve Double Oak that you gave me in the text. I thought it was a lot better than that. All right.
Try this one yet?
No,
we passed. We didn't get a Opit 7. Brian bought some for a bunch of other people, but we didn't get one ourselves.
So Venmos, okay, beautiful. I'm gonna have to take a look at these Venmos. So before we went to Baytown, we stopped at Webster, and Haas is such a nice guy. We're standing there, we're looking. I sampled their Elijah Craig barrel proof pick, and then Rob Walker Haas goes, "Hey," he just points on the shelf. "Are you interested in that?" And "You want the Star Hill Farms?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I go, "Don't you want it?" And he's like, "No." Okay, so you're saying 3142. I don't know about that 3, man.
Well, these are numbered at least.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, "I'll take it." And then the other 2 guys I'm with, they're looking at me. And I'm like, "Do either of you guys want it?" So no. So, they had it for $100. So I bought that for $100. And we go to the tasting, and I'm talking with the guy I know. and I'm trying to, just have conversation. And I asked if, he already got the Star Hill, and he goes, "Yeah, I got it. I have it in back for you." So then now I got a second one, and that was just slightly more at 110. These guys, they're newer, Sean and Mikey, and they're not at the point where they're going to spend the big bucks, right? So I didn't know if they were.
Well, you can't buy big buck bottles at every place you stop.
I can.
Yeah, I just paid the credit card bill. I know we can.
Okay.
But the tuna and beans for the rest of the week.
And what are we doing tomorrow?
Gonna go get new iPhones.
And how much is that going to cost?
It doesn't matter. That's a necessity.
Okay.
Bourbon's not a necessity.
It doesn't matter. It's a necessity, right? Okay. Oh my gosh.
I know this good. I'm broke too.
So what's it going to cost? Thousands of dollars here? What's it going to be?
Well, you know what? When you buy that stuff, I'd rather pay for it up front. I don't want to put it on my account or anything or pay monthly. That's they get you there. We'll pay for it and that'll be the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you did, Sean. You did spend a good amount of money.
He did. But when you go to these places, you could easily spend $1,000 or more, right? Like we tried at East Ave, we tried Sam's Jack Daniel's bourbon, barrel strength bourbon pick, which was good. But then we tried the rye from, I don't even know what he's talking about. Fish, orange, wide eyes. You're talking about me? I don't know what you're talking about. And it was from the Coy Hill and it was awesome.
At Sam's?
I mean, I wasn't drinking because I was a designated driver, but I would drink a little bit, and I was spitting more than I drank. But your palate gets fried. Shut up, Ralph.
I'll never forget this good comment.
Oh, okay. And and so your palate still gets shot. I don't know how Fred does it, right? But when I drank that rye from the Coy Hill, oh my God, that was so flipping good. The only thing, oh, you're throwing shots at me this good. The only thing that I don't like is he's bundling them. So, I have to buy the bourbon, which was good, which all I really wanted was the rye though, So you must know me this good. Brian loves Penelope, right? Because
who is this good?
Because actually, this bottle right here, if we didn't hit the Stagg benchmark, this would be like one of your bottles you get to choose from. Someone brought it over, and I haven't opened this yet, and I'm like, nah, I don't need to keep it. And but someone else might love it.
And Ellen got the bundle today. You couldn't wait, could you?
Well, I ordered.
Oh, came in?
No, I ordered it too, and I had to text them. I'm like, hey, what about the discount? And that came through, so that was cool because if you came in early, you got a 5% discount.
Sean, I think you bought the Mackenzie at Baytown, the Mackenzie rye, right, with the green wax on it. That's one I wanted Brian to pick up for me. That was really good.
Nick, I have to be responsible, right? So I was the designated driver. I took some people that have never been to Rochester before so they could sample some things. And Sean and Mikey, I don't know if it's Mike or Mikey. He has Mikey as his name.
They're like twins.
There was 2 ryes finished in rum there, and one was Barbados, one was Jamaican, and one liked one better, one liked the other better. So they each bought one.
Well, if I remember right, when we were there with Alan and Linda and I liked it. I should have asked her which one it was. I'm almost positive it was the green one.
Well, you got to go back and try it again.
We go there quite often.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I'm thinking I like 1 and 4 the best so far.
Yeah, me too. I wrote mine down already.
Okay, because I think it's the sweetness and the fruit flavors that are shining through on these. And these to have some funky finishes going on that I'm not loving. And that's just me. Some people love it.
The way I went, this one, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which was bottle number 2 was my least favorite. What do you got?
I'm not done yet. I'm still drinking. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do the, and they don't have to be present for this. I'm chasing kiddos, so just holler if you guys have a question. Oh my gosh, the Rugrats around there. We got to keep this PG-13 here for Wade. Hopefully they're not in earshot. I'll keep it clean. What is Nick saying? Nick is throwing shots everywhere. All right, so for the Patreon giveaway, they don't have to be present for the sample pack. There's a nice sample pack for them. This is probably the least favorite out of all of them. It's a cigar, copper and cast cigar blend.
That's the least favorite?
Well, I'm just saying. Well, and then I should have gave this to Wade. This could have been a punishment pour for him. I don't know if we sent it out before we got this bottle. This is the Wyatt Earp
Oh,
American
Jesus.
Single Malt, aged 13 years,
Oh.
161 proof. I am sampling the crap out of this because this is just so
Oh my.
nasty.
Expensive bottle. It tastes like you were at a gun range and you were soaking up all the smoke. It's disgusting. It's like you licked an ashtray or something. I can't believe that's like a $250 bottle. Ugh.
Okay, I think the one is a little more complex with the finish, but I got to go back and try this one. Yeah, it was just bad, right? And it was terrible. And then I bought this, and this is crazy. Like the bourbon world in general with pricing is crazy. I was so excited to get this, the Malaman Green. We did shoot a video for this. I can't remember when it's released. I released all my videos. I set them up for premieres because we're going to be in Austin, and I'm not going to be messing around with doing all that stuff. So I might miss some premieres also. But this is Malaman Green, the answer, and they're both aged 5 years. One was aged in Texas, one was aged in Bardstown. So
That's disappointing.
they're going to get that. Yeah, it was, but the MSRP is $150, and it wasn't on the shelves long before I saw a ton of places have it for $100 or less. So I got it for $80. So I was
And
like,
they're small ones,
$375. So
yeah.
I'm like, for that I can do it, and I sampled that out too.
We like the Texas one better, I believe.
Yeah, definitely, 100% was But and I'm sampling it out not because I didn't like it, because I want other people to get that experience of trying those two that are exactly identical.
That was a good idea.
But yeah,
Just-
different climates.
Yeah. And then we did have a bourbon share party this month too, over at the Fabianos at Bourbon School. That was nice. They weren't, I'd say they weren't real, a lot of their nice friends, they weren't real big bourbon aficionados. It was supposed to be
I like how she says that word.
aficionados.
Yeah, she says it with my last name. She doesn't really say it correctly.
You think he was an English teacher, not a math teacher. He's got to correct me all the time. I'm going to call you something else soon.
Okay, so these are the t-shirts. I think this is a triple X large. That's what I usually wear. No, not really, right? And I'm flashing my email address down there. I'll show it again. And these are like $15, but if I got to ship it, what'd you say, $3 extra?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's dissing me over there?
Nobody's.
Am I getting
dissing
dissed
you.
on camera? And besides Wade's cool glass that we have here, we actually have the three iterations of ours. Now, was this the first one?
No, second.
That's the second one?
Mhm.
Oh, I might like the second one. Okay, so
That's the first.
this is the very first one.
I don't know if you see that really well.
You can't see it well. Oh, well.
It was a different distributor.
But this one was kind of cool, but it was too small. I like how the lettering was curved. And this is the newest one. And it goes straight across, and it's a little bolder, right? So
Wish they could have made the
Glencairn's,
buffalo head bigger.
yeah, I don't know who she's dealing with. They're like, we can't do this, right? Oh, and so for the patrons, the final two samples, they're cheesing you guys. It's 1 ounces. Dub's gonna kill me. This is actually a sample from Buffalo Lou. He let us try the that what Nick was talking about earlier, the PFG.
Oh yeah.
So a 1 ounce sample of the PFG. I don't have that bottle, and Dub's gonna like smack me upside the head. This is the Good Times Butterscotch Banana Split Master of Barrels pick at 110 proof. So I mean, a lot of you might not have Good Times picks. So some interesting stuff for the people in the patrons. Yeah, I don't know which one you have, Tom. If you got the new one or what.
Tom, I think you have the second one with the bourbon is for sharing, tell you the truth.
I actually like that with the curved lettering.
You didn't want that this time.
Mm,
I would have liked it just bigger.
just bigger, she says.
Bigger's better. Bigger's always better.
Oh boy. I am not sure which one I am loving. This one's sliding down the ranks too here.
Which one?
The fourth one.
Well, I got mine figured out. I'm not changing my mind. When do you want to do the Patreon one?
We're going to do it in a heartbeat. Again, they don't have to be present, right? So I guess I got to share my screen and just give me a second on that. Entertain the troops. Talk about something. Yeah. Come on, talk. You can talk.
Well, as you all know, I think I mentioned it before. We go down to Austin. We're going to hit like 6 or 7 distilleries. I was talking to from down there and got some leads on some stuff. Then there was a really cool YouTube station that did 3 days in Austin, told you where to go and what days. So after getting our stuff missing from our San Diego trip, we rigged a couple suitcases with nice foam in it, and we're just going to pack that up and bring it home. Shouldn't have any trouble with that. I don't think the airport's going to give us a hard time with that.
Oh boy, I think I'm missing someone here.
Oh,
I should have 42 names. So let me just check the very last name that the person that went here.
and we did end up getting Still Austin's rye that they were just putting out. Limited amount. You had to be there to pick it up. And I'm so happy we're going to be there. So we were able to get one. I tried to go online and get it. I don't know. I was screwing everything up. I couldn't get it. So Brian ended up getting it while he was working on his little phone. There I am, all rigged up. I think I started too early and
okay, so Jim Turner is who I didn't have on here. Luckily, I know how many I have.
Jim Turner, you almost missed out on the Patreon thing. He's been lucky lately.
Yeah, because you do want that Wyatt Earp. That's a beautiful or.
I felt bad. We know one guy that won a bottle. He was so excited. I asked him if he cracked that open yet.
So Haas, Rob Walker, he wanted that so bad, and I can't remember. You remember what he traded for that bottle?
No.
You do, but you don't.
No,
want to say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And cash.
Yeah. I think it was like a Weller foolproof store pick. If you're in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, right? And some cash because he wanted that bottle so bad.
It's a cool looking bottle.
But then it's right down there. You can show it to him. And then he knew I had it open, so he's like, "Can you send me a sample?" I send him a sample. He's like, "Oh my god, I gotta get rid of this bottle somehow." It's so disgusting, right?
It's a neat bottle. You can take it by the bottle. You got the cap with the little bullets and everything on there. You can see how much of it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite half, but it's a good chunk. Like, we drank a lot of this. We're adding water to it.
Nothing else.
And whoever comes over wants to try it. So it's so
I like smoky stuff too. I like mezcals and all that, but that's just nasty.
Maybe for the regular giveaway, we'll pour that and give it to you guys too if you're really...
Oh no, yeah. Rob said he gave away a foolproof and a Hill Rock store pick. Oh, it hurt, buddy. Well, maybe I hope whoever you're going to trade this isn't watching this right now, and you can get rid of it.
All right, I gotta share my screen.
I'm from North Carolina. Induction Records.
Oh yeah, he used to be. Remember? Yeah, we met him. He was from Buffalo. I can't.
Someone said.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. Shame on me. But we met him a couple times. First time was at Attica, and he's got his own YouTube station where it's music based.
Oh, cool. You gotta tell Lou about that.
You can drop that link there. Induction Records.
Who, me or him?
He can.
Yeah, drop.
You think we got those skills? Okay, share screen. All right.
Okay, Patreon one.
All right.
Coming up.
It's on there. Okay, so it's on there. So this is who I have, right? I'll just read through them real quick. Alan Christensen, everyone's on twice. Andrew Williams, Bob Chesbrough, Brian Swank, Buffalo Lou, who's probably working, Cole Lanza, who just shot a video, Dan Kukowski, Dave Vogelsang, who may or may not be in here. He pops in and out. I love the man. David Mather, who sent us that bottle of Hirsch.
The one we lost.
And Derek Meyer, Gandy Road. Again, you don't have to be present for this one. Gary Tremblay, Jason Mays, who sent us numerous bottles through trade and whatever. Kevin Persh, I saw one of his smart aleck comments. Ralph is right here. Robert Borden, I saw him earlier.
Soon
Is
see him.
Haas still in the house?
Yes.
And Sean Egan, I remember, and Tracy was laying down some comments. William Hall and Jim Turner. I'm going to shuffle these a random amount of time. This will be for the sample pack giveaway.
And post it when you get them. You got to let us know what you thought of it.
And I'm
Especially the Wyatt Earp.
going to go back on this one here.
Yeah, then I want to find out what these are too. Spin that baby.
Oh, I don't know. One of those has to be 291. It's a little funky. All right, I'm going to spin
291's what? I don't know.
Colorado. Oh,
All right.
No, it's a little funky, and then I got a little cherry. So that very at the end. Who's it going to be? All right.
Andrew Williams.
Andrew Williams.
Hey, he just won something the other day too, I think.
And he's local, so now I don't have to ship. That's beautiful. I love it because I'm a cheap bastard. All right. Not that I wouldn't ship.
We might see him at a bottle share. So
Okay, stop sharing. And
Wade loves 291.
Wade is lying. That's his punishment for it. He is probably
It's got to be one of these, Wade, if you put it in here.
He is probably just, trying to get me back here. All right. What do we got here? Talk more about the Austin trip, and I'm going to check my Venmo.
Oh. Okay. Well, like I said, we got it all planned out. We're going down on a Tuesday. We're going to hit still Austin right away. Hopefully, we can still pick up a Nancy pick. If not, we're hoping Robert's there sooner. He can pick one up for us. Be greatly appreciated. And then we're just going to hang out. We're going to meet up with Robert and his clan. He's another teacher that's down there for a conference. So that'll be fun. And then we got a bunch of distillery. We're going to go to Treaty Oaks. We're going to Fierce Whiskers. We got a tour scheduled at Garrison Brothers. 16 something we're going to hit. Andalusia, 6th Street Bourbon, Cooper, Lime and Green. Can't forget that one. There's a bunch of them. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah. She's looking forward to just dying, right? It's going to be hot.
Yep, it's going to be a dry heat. It won't be bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Robert, if you're still there, what's the temperature?
Well, he's in Houston. Houston's a little different. I think that's humid in Houston.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you think?
Yeah, no, I know. Dallas, I know is humid.
Okay.
Foul luck. I like the barrel Vantage one. You're not. No, we're not going to Balcones because it's too far from where we're staying. We'll miss that. But we did have an interesting Balcones the other day. It was the cast strength blue corn one. That we enjoyed a lot because we really haven't liked anything but Balcones. And now and it's only like a $50 bottle, I think.
Okay, I'm just looking through my Venmo. Jeremy, I got you in for 4. And then the Whiskey Shaman, I got you in for a deuce.
Jeremy wants that Stagg. 65 humidity. That's not too bad.
No,
I think it's more humid here. It's in the 70s.
Oh yeah, sometimes it feels like 100% humidity here. It's just like freaking insane.
Good old Buffalo.
Oh my
we
God.
go from 20 degrees to 80 to 90. And it's going to get hot this week too. I hope everybody has a good, safe 4th of July. Anybody got big plans or not? We're just going to go to my sister-in-law's, do a little picnic.
Hey, if we have any fancy comments, show those, please. Anyone hating on me right now because I'm typing?
No.
It
makes sure he gets everybody in for the Stagg drawing.
Tracy, I got Matt Tom Jack. He's in for 5. I got, unless of course you did like 2 separate ones, but so I was excited that I was able to get that pick that we have to get at the distillery. I was kind of deceived by Robert's picture. I thought he had a Nancy pick, but I don't think he does. I think he's like showing me what the Nancy pick is.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be cool if we could get one of those.
Andy, we were already in San Antonio once before, so we're not going to go back up that way. And where's Doc from Old Fashioned Ways? Where is he located?
Dave Vogelsang's got an extra 4. I don't know. Texas is a big state. And and I always think like,
I don't think it's going to be the one and only time that we go down there either.
yeah. And
we're going to eat barbecue the whole time we're down there. Bourbon and barbecue.
Yeah.
Probably after 2 days we'll had enough. We'll be eating salads.
No, it's not
Oh,
like
yeah, south of the border. That's a little too far.
it's not like we were when we were in Thailand. We love Thai food. About halfway through, what do we have to do?
We never have we done this in our life, been on vacation and ate at a McDonald's.
And it was cool because the Ronald McDonald was weighing, and there was also hookers turning tricks outside the McDonald's. So that was pretty cool, right?
If nobody's been to the Asia like that. It's really cool. Very respectful. This I found the most interesting. When you're in the country, twice a day they play the national anthem. And when they play the national anthem, no matter where you are, you stop what you're doing. Everybody, it's quiet. They listen to the song. It's played over loudspeaker. Maybe in Bangkok, not as much, but anywhere else in there. And you just sit there and you listen to it, and then you go about business. You would never get that done here.
No, no. And if you didn't do that, you're afraid you're going to get your ass beat. Right? Okay, so I just want to make sure I got the Venmos right, because you guys are awesome. There will be a bottle of Stagg unless someone has a bout of insanity and wants something else. I'll show you what the other bottles are, but you're probably going to want the Stagg. Right?
Are they going to get a choice of C or D?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy like that. Just like Doyle had a choice of JD 12, batch 2 or 3. So Jeremy Fowler, I got you for 4 spots, and Whiskey Shaman for 2 spots, and Tracy 2 spots, and Matt Tom Jack 5 spots, Dave V 4 spots, plus all the patrons get 2 free spots, right? And then what Ralph will do is he'll send me the in a little bit. He'll send me the names that were super chats, right? So we still got that. I got to put on the wheel too. Okay.
Let's do the reveal here.
Okay, I'm not done yet. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm thinking. But let me gather my thoughts on 3.
That's exactly what I picked. I think we've been married too long.
Oh my gosh.
It's exactly the way I picked it.
Agreed on something for you.
Well, you know what? I worry about people that when you see couples and they're all lovey-dovey and all that public crap in front of you, that's not normal. Normal thing is to disagree and fight. We don't do it all the time.
We are like, oh my God, what are their names? Ray's parents, Frank
and Marie.
Frank and Marie.
Not Deborah and Raymond.
Okay,
We gotta be
but
the
I
old
am not
couple.
sitting there with my pants open, right? I'm just not wearing any pants.
My mother always said that Brian reminded her of Ray Romano on that show. Lazy.
This one's not bad. This one isn't my favorite. This one I'm getting a little pine off of here.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. So Wade, if that is your handcrafted one, I thoroughly apologize. But not every bourbon is made for every one. All right. So Ralph, what are you muttering over there?
I can't type.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be our help over there.
Oh, I got that part down. My comment I did.
Okay. So, but for
Like an ale for married with children.
But for the bottle giveaway, I'm going to say you definitely have to be present. Okay. So, like,
Thanks, Alan.
what do you say?
Don't travel in the car with them. We heard you going at it with Linda too on the phone, so don't give me any of that.
Okay. So, this is a story I probably shouldn't tell. But on the way home from Rochester, it's not that I was feeling good, but we all got more comfortable with each other through bonding, through 4 or 5 hours of drinking whiskey and having lunch, right? So then we're talking, and
I don't think I want to hear
and
it.
I'm distracted, right? So we're using the GPS in the car, and it's like a turn, but it was like a quick turn, and I missed that one. So then it had to reroute us, right? So then now I'm on whatever it is, but I got to hit the 90, and I'm distracted, and and Rob's not helping me. Like he's not. I'm blaming it on Rob. He's not like, oh,
A good co-pilot.
yeah, he's like, just while it's right up my ass, he's like, hey, you got to get off this exit. So I have to do a quick look in my mirror, right? And then I hit the exit, but I run over, not actually on the road. I'm on that little V part right there. But I made sure that I wasn't, cutting anyone
You
off
wonder
or
why he
anything.
needs new tires.
Yeah,
It's my fault.
that was terrible. That was bad. Okay, Ralph, send them over to me to my Facebook account. I'll copy and paste, put them in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then after we spin and we do that for the bottle, you got to say here if you win. And then while we're waiting for Ralph to do that, I do have a pretty darn good 1792 foolproof pick, which why would you take that over a Stagg?
It's like when you go to raffle and someone takes the Blantons first.
Oh my God, the raffle I was at, I think there was still a Pappy 23 there, and someone took a freaking handle of Eagle Rare, like the Magnum. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I didn't have my senses. I would have been like, no, stop. I'll just give you the money. I should have, like, why would you take this Buffalo Trace, right, over a Stagg, right? Penelope Takai? No, you're not taking that over Stagg. If you do, you have a mental disorder. My Savage and Cook? No, you can probably win that another time. Rob Walker, you have to take some responsibility.
Rob, when you're sitting in the passenger seat, you are the co-pilot. You have duties and jobs.
Rob, it's your life. Okay, so I didn't, Wade, we didn't undo the envelope yet, but we did say 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is number 1. So we'd like 1 first.
That's number 4.
4, 3, 2. All right, that's how we like them. We're gonna open them in a minute. We're gonna spin we're not gonna play spin the bottle because then Ralph would want to get in.
Is that the Mr. Wine?
Yeah, this is. She's like, oh, just don't give this away.
I like that
Yeah,
one.
but they got a gazillion. I'll just go and buy another one, right? You're gonna want the Stagg. I get that 100%. Okay, let me just go check. Entertain the troops.
Well, give me the thing. Let me look.
No, you can't look. Not while I'm distracted.
I thought we had hot stacks to do this.
Hot Stacks.
Send me the list.
Okay.
I'm not-
Okay, so mostly everyone did Venmo mostly, which is okay.
And don't forget, to win the Stagg, you still got to be here. We're not holding you hostage too long. I don't like keeping these lives too long. Some people go on for hours and hours. I don't know how.
It
they
only
do
feels
that.
like an eternity with us because we're boring. Yes.
Today is a little slow. Today is a little slow.
Listen, I was stressing.
We did one with
earlier.
Ben not too long ago, and that just flew by. That was real. That was.
Oh yeah, we
that
were
was
we
nice.
were on with Ben, and we were on with Whiskey Sippers,
Mhm.
Devin.
Yeah, but back to back.
we placed. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna go through the names. Deb, you will look at the chat and see if I screwed anyone over. Right? I'm not sharing yet.
Okay.
Ben was awesome. It was like we're best friends, right? And Devin, we bought his Blue Note pick, and we did a bulk order. I can't talk and do this at the same time. It's like not in my DNA. That's why.
When's that Blue Note coming in?
It should be the 3rd. It got bumped.
Okay.
And I also bought a straight from the barrel for $185. Right? I'm like, okay, I can. That's a solid price. Now, for those of you that are going to be hating on me because you're going to be like, oh wow, you paid way too much. Well,
Straight from the barrel?
yeah, that's a good price for straight from
Yeah,
the barrel in
around
Buffalo.
here. I've seen it a lot more expensive than that.
Okay, let me go through these real quick, and then we'll spin. If we get any late additions, let me know. It says time to stand. Luckily, it didn't say I'm drinking too much. Okay, Alan Christensen, I got you for 2. Andrew Williams, I got for you for 2. Bob Chesbro, 2. Wade, 2. Brian Swank, 2. Sean Egan, 2. Buffalo Lou, 2. You got to be in it to win it. Canadian Chris is in. Cole Lanza is in. A lot of these are going to be no buenos
What
because they're
about,
not here.
What about like Alan Christensen? He's a Patreon too, so he gets...
Yeah, he's got 2 for me in the Patreon.
Okay.
Right. And then Dan Krakowski, 2. Dave Vogelsang's in for 4 plus the 2 from the Patreon. David Mather, Derek Meyer, Gandy Road, I got you for 3. Gary Tremblay, 2. Jason Mays, Patreon, 2. Jeremy Fowler is in for 4. Jim Turner is in for 2. Kevin Persh is in for 2.
What happens if it's a patron and they're not here?
They got to be here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a new rule. You got to be here. You can't just be a patron. You have to. If you're a patron, you should be watching. Shame on you, right? Okay.
So if a patron gets it, they're not on. We'll spin again.
Yeah, or
So
maybe I'll just keep it and drink it.
So don't run away.
Okay, Kevin Persh, 2. Linda Christensen, 2. Matt Tomjack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ralph is in for 2. Robert Borden is in for 2. And Rob Walker's for 2. And Sean Egan, 2. Tracy for 4. The Whiskey Shaman for 2. And William Hall for 2. So take a look and see. Make sure I didn't screw anyone over because I don't want to screw anyone over. That happened once.
This is hard because this thing doesn't scroll. Very nice. And I can't even get to the top. But I think you are good.
Okay. Do I have to stop sharing my screen and go look?
Well, if you give me a computer that worked.
Well, Deb could use her iPad, but she dropped it probably in a drunken stupor and the screen's cracked.
No.
I'll just stop.
Maybe I'll buy a new one of those tomorrow too at the iPhone store.
Yeah, please don't get another iPad. Because then she asks me to do something and I don't know how to do it. Right. I just don't.
He just doesn't know how to do it when I ask him for help. Anybody else?
Yeah,
no
that's
problem.
true. Right.
No problem.
I sent a. Okay. Okay. I'll double check.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kevin, isn't it?
It's Kevin. Yeah. He's Chuck Norris. I don't know why he's got to be weird. Okay. So he's got. I'll put 2 more in for Kevin Persh. And then we should be good to go.
Mm-hmm. I like the spins the best. I like to see who wins.
Kevin, I wanted to get you on video the other day, but no.
You better still be here, Kevin.
You had to go golfing with your bourbon buddy.
You got extra ones for Sean Egan, right? Because he did super chats.
Ralph, do we have extra ones for Sean Egan?
He did super chats. I just saw it.
He's super chat, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Went to it. He's there.
Hang in there, guys.
So Kevin Persh, how many golf balls did you lose? I said only lose a sleeve.
Yeah, that's 3.
3?
3 isn't a sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how many did he lose? That's what I want to know.
I mean, sleeves? How many balls? Yeah, Brian doesn't like the golf with
I
me
could lose
anymore.
a sleeve on one hole, for God's sakes. Just at the tee box.
You got Bourbon Hall, right?
I got Bourbon Hall. I got yeah.
Sean was missing.
Yeah.
Something like that cut out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wade, I got you in for 2, Bourbon Hall. Okay.
Okay, I think that's good, Ben.
Okay. So who was that? Sean Egan?
Yes.
You got Canadian Chris, right?
Do we have Canadian Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I got Canadian Chris in for 1. Is that correct, Canadian Chris?
Yes,
With his
because-
Canadian dollar.
His exchange rate was, so I'm assuming it was 1.
Oh no, Caribou Crossing, so much better. If you win, we'll send you that one instead of the Stagg.
I am so like Rob Walker texts me, and Chris, this is why I message you on Facebook, because Mr. Sam dropped in Canada, and Rob's like, "Do you know anyone in Canada? Do you know anyone in Toronto?" And I'm like, "I might know some." Like, Rob, you could have ordered it, right, and then went and picked it up, unless of course you're not allowed to go to Canada, but then find someone to go to Toronto, right? You should have just ordered it. You could have
Yeah.
ordered it. I would have went, grabbed it, and you would have never saw it again. Simple.
We like going to Toronto.
All right, I'm going to give it a random shuffle. This is going to be for a Stagg 24 C or D.
And then can we see what these
Your
are?
choice. Then we're going to see what these are.
Okay, if your name comes up, yell here.
And then we got to have a regular person giveaway too. Regular person. Okay, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that's everyone's lucky number. We're going to spin. This is going to be for most likely a bottle of Stagg or something. Who knows?
And then we're going to do a regular one too. Oh, Canadian Chris, you mystify a hair.
Well, you know, that's kind of lucky because I would have had to ship it to your relatives.
But wait, Jim, are you here?
Was it Wisconsin or something, right? Because I can't, send it to Canada. So let's see if Jim Turner's here.
Rob Walker said you could not order it.
You couldn't order it? Why, that just
Jim.
sucks.
Jim, you here? We got to hear from you.
Jim, say something.
If not, you get a couple minutes.
Write down 24C or 24D. I don't know. What should be the time frame on this? Oh, he's here. Okay. So Jim, you're going to contact me. Let me know what you want, the 24C or D. And let's take a look at what Wade sent us. It's probably
We're going to do one more spin after that.
it's probably going to be Parker's Heritage and Heaven Hill 18. And here we are. We're not, having an orgasm over it.
He wants to see. Well, 24C. Okay.
Okay, he wants to see. I got you. Let me stop sharing the screen. All right.
Congrats, Jim. It's a nice bottle.
All right.
All right. Let me do the reading.
Put your glasses on.
All right. Okay. Our favorite. Want to go from least favorite to favorite? Wow. All right. Our favorite was number 1. Shocked. Oh, we didn't try the other one. Now I know what it is, the last one.
Oh, well, we're going to try it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
The first one was Booker's Barreled in Box exclusive, 123 proof. You know what? That was my favorite, and I don't like Booker's.
We don't like Booker's.
That was really good.
But this is a fancy one, so maybe we'll have to start trying Booker's again.
Oh, this is interesting. Our second favorite was the Bluffton Whiskey Rice 95 proof.
Say it again. Say it again in English.
Bluffton Whiskey Rice.
I never heard of such a thing.
I know. Very good. Up Sam Houston 15 was number 3.
Okay, so I find that funny because I do have a Sam Houston 15, and it wasn't, I'm staring right at it. I love that bottle, but I wasn't loving it today.
Wait, I'm very sorry. The one we liked the least was his Bourbon Hall pick, August Route 8, 114.
Okay, so Wade, I guess we're even.
You didn't like ours either?
I guess we're even. It was in Wade. I'm telling you, it had some kind of pine note or something on it. There was, and I stay away from the Augusta picks because I'm such a douchebag when it comes to evaluating the age statement and cost, and they usually go 130 for an 8-year. Yeah, usually
that's my favorite.
Usually I get darker notes off of that. That was like the finish was weird for me for some reason.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, I don't know what it is. Don't tell me.
That was real good. Do you have all the names in for the next?
Okay, I'm
spin?
trying the last one. She didn't tell me what it was. Well, it smells nice. I'm hoping this is like a Wade special because he put it up. I'm in his Patreon, and he's going to be doing a jet. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Wade. I believe you said your new venture is going to be a Jack Daniel's a barrel proof finished in honey. So that sounds like really good, right? If I'm wrong about that, say, dude, you're way off. I don't know what you're reading.
Isn't that good?
This is interesting.
That's really good.
What are we drinking?
You called it. That's his.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has that come on the market yet?
Well, this ship has sailed.
Oh.
So Wade, I want to tell you, I usually don't like honey finished,
It's very mild.
but this is really well done. You did an excellent job, right? Because we did a honey blind, and I think the new honey one for us, and we also had the Blue Note, which I didn't care for, and my Starlight, which I gave away, and from Ohio, which was disgusting, and another one. But Wade, this would beat them all. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass.
That's good.
This is really good. So if this is this good, I'm going to have to go on Patreon later to can I put an order in for that Jack Daniel's honey? I think I can. I can. If not, you'll pull a special favor for me.
Yeah.
Right? You'll do me a solid, right?
So that made up for not liking the other one. That was you know what? I haven't come across a Jack Daniel's that I haven't liked yet. That is good.
Okay.
I don't know if it's our glass.
Thank
or
you,
what.
Wade. Now, if you're going to say it cost me a body organ, I might have an issue with that, but I'm sure you're going to be reasonable. That's really good. And
damn it, we would have traded you the Stagg for that.
you're
Jim, you can't have the Stagg. It's gone.
all right. So I suppose we got to give away the regular stuff here. So I'm going to do a hashtag. I don't know, hashtag what? Hashtag Austin? Because we're going to Austin?
Yeah.
Or hashtag Deb sucks. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Why would you say that?
Because in yesterday's video, you said you were the face of the station. You were the intelligence. You were everything.
I aced your stupid game.
You were the shit. That's why.
And nobody will get to see it.
Okay, hashtag Austin. Now, I'm going to tell you what we're going to get.
No, go Chiefs. You're never going to win. All rock with the Chiefs.
God damn you, Chiefs. Suck.
And Silly Yorkie's got hashtag honey.
All right, so.
Hashtag Austin.
Hashtag Austin. Yeah, hashtag Austin. So what do we got here? We got the My Lemon Green, the answer. Like, I'm thinking most people aren't. Listen, if you win, if you're shitting on the Bills right now, I'm going to retract your winnings. Okay, because most people aren't going to want to drop the coin on this. So I think this is good to, if you win it, to try it. And also, I don't know when I have it released, but drink it while you're watching the video, right? So one's going to be for the Patreon, and this is for you guys watching now.
Rich, you're not winning anything either.
Rich?
With the Jets.
Well, you did like Gastineau. He made your
30
thighs
years
sweat.
ago.
Okay. So then we also got, now you're probably going to wonder, like, why do you have these here? Okay, so we're in part of a tournament, a 100 proof tournament. We just finished it yesterday, right? We do have a bracket buster, but that's because you guys don't know anything, right? You think that this one bourbon's God, and I kind of knew just by the seating where it would be. But Deb and I disagreed on these two. The 7th seed Smoke Wagon advanced against the 10th seed Starlight. Now, if you remember, this was like in the early days, I crapped all over that Starlight. And then I was crapping on Fred. I'm like, Fred, you did me wrong. How could this be in your top whatever, this Starlight bottled and bond? But Deb's pick advanced. It's the Smoke Wagon small batch, which that was a close matchup. And here was the bracket buster, right? So everyone's going to hate on Deb.
I told you I like Jack Daniels.
Right? I picked seed number 2, the Old Forester single barrel. And that's a pick, the 100 proof. And Deb picked the Traveler's Edition Jack Daniel's Bottle and Bond. So you can try those, rewatch those videos, and I will pour another sample of
Wyatt Earp.
Of the Wyatt Earp. Now, who's this guy here? Who's this foul rock? Starlight VDN is one of my favorite pours of 24. Okay, bourbon or rye? That's what I want to know. Bourbon or rye?
I like the rye. We like the rye.
I don't know who this good is because he said hashtag Patriots.
No.
Darius, is that you? Don't make me go to your house and just, well, I'd have to bring an army to take you down. You're a big dude. It's the rye. Okay, so I've only had the Blue Note.
I gotta try this one.
Blue
Ralph.
Note rye VDN
Try it.
finish.
Ralph, you gotta try this one.
I don't know. Ryes with the VDN finish just are funky to me, you know. Yeah, Wyatt Earp is the new punishment port. We do have a few here.
Unless you're new, and it's still the Rio.
Yeah.
I like Amburana a little bit. Dub was drinking the what's the butterscotch one?
Oh, the Bull Run.
Oh, the Bull Run.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, she was drinking that yesterday. Oh my God, she loved that. All right. Who's the Chiefs fans here? Right? My gosh, the Chiefs sucked all year, just barely eking out wins, and they won the Super Bowl, right?
No, Philly won.
No.
Did
Philly won.
Philly win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they burned the city down.
Yeah.
Well, I can't stand either of them because, like, I know a bunch of Philly fans. They are the most annoying people. Meanwhile, all those Philly fans are unsubscribing, right? Oh yeah, well, of course. Okay, so Wade is, you know, in the Kansas City area, right? So yeah. All right. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna give a quick. So we got 19 entries here.
Yeah, we're just jealous because Casey, you know, won so many in a row, and Bill's lost 4 in a row.
I don't know. James Cook, he's smoking some serious dope.
Oh yeah.
He wants like to break the bank, and I am not breaking the bank on a running back. You know, they're a dime. Whoa! This has got to be Darius. Listen, why don't you go get a massage with Robert Kraft, right?
You'd probably like that.
Can get a
Most
hand.
people probably would.
Go get a handy there while you're at it, okay? But you know, we got other running backs, Ray Davis and Ty Johnson. They're not James Cook, but we need to address other parts of the team that we can't just, you know, pay a running back that crazy kind of money. Oh yeah. It was also the Bills that gave us the trade pick for Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. So yeah, no, I don't know about Xavier Worthy. You know, yeah, Mahomes, but I'm going to go with Andy Reid, and I'm going to go with coaching on that one.
Yeah, pay McDermott. I believe you. Yeah.
Wyatt Earp and Malort blend. If I had Malort, I would do it. You know, there's a lot of people that want like McDermott's head, but listen, would you rather make the playoffs and come up short or be in the gutter all the time, right?
He's done a great job.
Okay, so Lockhart.
Lockhart, you missed the Stagg giveaway.
Yeah, and you know what? I have a feeling that would have been your. But if you do hashtag Austin, you can get in a sample pack giveaway. And as a special bonus just for you, we'll throw in a Wyatt
Earp.
Say it.
Wyatt Earp hazmat.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Okay, Lockhart, I think a lot of people know you, but throw your channel up there, and you're going to have to touch base with me. And I can send you some samples, right? I don't know if you're on Only Drams or whatever, but that's my email address down there. I was going to get up and look at something. Oh yeah, here. This is what I was.
No more football talk.
Listen,
I'm gonna have a little more of this JD.
Why don't you send Lisa a text and ask what Darius's YouTube name is? Because I want to know if that's him.
He doesn't do YouTube.
Oh, he might do YouTube. He might be just trolling us. Okay, this is the shirt I'm talking about here, right? Okay, it's a nice shirt. This is like, you know, for
pimping our merch.
A really big person, $15 plus shipping. Show them the Glen Cairn. You can email me at the email below.
We got a nice little collection going. Thanks, everybody. I wish when we were in Texas and when we were in Kentucky, we'd have picked them one up everywhere. I don't know why we didn't. We'll do it in Texas if we can. All right, spin that wheel.
Okay, no,
Time to go.
not yet.
It's after 9.
So Darius was over one night. Who's a Patriots fan? Shush. And-
Everybody said no more football talk.
Who said that?
People.
Okay. There's no people here. And my friend Nick, who's like a diehard Bills fan, they're both here. And Nick is such a strong personality, and Darius is so mild-mannered, I would say.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my God. And then they start talking football because Darius comes down wearing Patriots gear, and then the shit starts. I mean, I thought they were going to come to blows, but they was actually very,
No, it was all
very,
good,
yeah, it was good, right? And I don't know why Nick, are you still there, buddy? He started to do push-ups on my bar, but it's not anchored down, so he almost like tipped the bar over. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, I thought we'd have to come down and break
Yeah,
that up.
Tom Black, thank you. I did that, and if anyone sent me a late Venmo, I will refund that. No, nobody did, so we're good. I appreciate that, Tom. All right, so we're gonna get this over with here. We're gonna say it one more time. We're gonna end this because Deb is tortured. Then we're just gonna get hammered, and I'm supposed to work out tomorrow, and I think my body just needs a day free of not drinking. Right?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So it's hashtag Austin. And if anyone is in the Austin area and wants to meet up, we'll gladly hang out with you guys. And if you want anything, we can bring it to you. Not a Cowboys fan. Yeah, Locktower, I was watching your show, and I think you're in Texas now, but you were from somewhere else, and you're going to be going back there. Yeah, nobody likes a Cowboys fan, right?
Cool.
Like,
I got to tell you though, my guilty pleasure. I don't know why. I love watching that Netflix series on the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Those girls are something else. Oh my God, they work so hard. They just got a 400% raise. Now, I disagree with this. They will be making 160,000. I don't think they deserve that.
no, that's a little bit insane.
I didn't make that much as a resident.
All right. Night Method, I've seen you on other lives. All right. All right. CFL, the other league. Oh, yeah. Doug Flutie. He was good for us for a while.
All right, spin.
All right. Spin.
Enough football talk.
Hashtag Austin. We have 22 in. I will throw in the Wyatt Earp Hazmat.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Misery loves company.
Because, yeah. I mean, if I had to try it, you got to try it.
Somebody may like it.
Yeah.
Somebody may like it. That person should be in an insane asylum. Somebody might like licking dirty ashtrays.
After a few bourbons, some people probably do.
What was it? Weird Science where he wants him to puke, and he's
Canadian
like,
Christian never had a hazmat. Oh man, we got some really good ones, but this is not. That's not one of them.
A greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray.
Yeah. And that was Bill Paxton, and I don't know if he was saying that to what's Farmer Ted's name?
Yeah, I can't think of his real name.
Yeah. And then the other guy that
Actually, I think the name was Wyatt, who he was talking to.
so it was Wyatt, but that actor he was
Was that
Anthony Hall.
yeah that was
Anthony Hall.
and yeah.
All right, spin.
All right, so this is going to be for the sample pack.
Oh, the Nulu hazmat. We just picked up another one.
Who mentioned the new
Rich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got my third bottle because we killed one.
All right, where it goes, nobody knows. Linda.
All right. this is Brian's lucky day. Who won the Stagg? Jim Turner?
Yeah.
And who won the?
Andrew.
Hell, I don't have to ship stuff out. I mean, I would, but okay, Ralph, do you want to drop a link to your page? Your Facebook group? Do you know how to do that? Do you have any skill at all?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So Ralph, Hot Stacks, he's been on a few videos. He's got a page, and there's you know, a lot of trading and giveaways and
Fun stuff on his.
yeah, raffles and things like that. So, you know, I mean, they are all over Facebook, so that might be something you might want to check out. He's going to drop the link. Is there anything that we missed? Because we went over
said,
our quota.
And only mods in chat can, only moderators in chat can post links. So I can't post his channel either, Lockhart.
Okay. Okay. So I can fix that.
Sounds good, Alan. Put him on the side.
Put what? I thought I could do it. How come I can't make you a moderator?
Me?
No, Lokhtar.
Mm.
Like before, I would just hit more, and I was making people moderators. This is upsetting me. I can't do something. Delete comment, no. Put in timeout, no. Ban, no. I was just like making people moderators like mad. Oh, I'm gonna do this right now, Lokhtar. Okay, entertain the troops while I put Lokhtar's channel here. Come on,
like
entertain.
I said, everybody
entertain.
have a nice 4th of July. We're going to have a great trip. Look for some interesting bottles. Hopefully we'll bring back. We'll post some pictures of our new Texas friends that we meet. Looking forward to it. We're going to dine when we get back because we're going to be eating barbecue for 6 days straight. If anybody's out there and they recommend any place we visit down there, we've got some recommendations, but we'd love to hear them.
Okay, Lokhtar. Whenever I type in Lokhtar, it goes to Lockstar. So that is freaky. Talk more. Talk more. I got to do this, Deb. Talk more.
I hate when he does this to me.
Yeah, I hate when
Everybody's
he does this
leaving.
to me.
Everybody's leaving.
Oh,
Good
here it
night,
is. Here it
everybody.
is. I got it.
He's got it.
I got it. Don't leave yet. If you leave, you will upset me.
Oops, they came back.
If you email
Oh,
address.
good job, Lokhtar. Yeah.
What do you do?
Nothing. Just do what you got to do.
Why'd you say nothing?
It's nothing. He's creeping up his subscribers, almost at 500. So this will help.
They were having some Lokhtar. I want to say, you know, I joined late. I want to say it was Wade's. Ooh, I gotta fix that.
And we're trying to hit close to 2,000. So
yeah, we're far away from that.
share it with your friends.
So, what the hell? I just copied it.
You know, I was wondering about Franklin's if we want to wait in the line. Terry Black's was suggested. I think any good barbecue place will be waiting in line. But yeah, we'll probably hit Franklin's too. Terry Black's I want to hit. There's another one called 300 Barbecue up near Garrison's when we're going up that way. We're going to hit. And then somebody recommended the Moonshiner Grill to eat. And underneath, in the basement, there is Kinfolk, which is a really cool whiskey bar, I guess. So we made reservations for that. And you sit at a community table and they monitor you. You can only stay an hour and a half. That's it. I found that interesting. They have a table limit there, but that's all right.
Okay, so I put the link there. It doesn't look like a hyperlink to me, but it's there. And Lokhtar, I think you were on Wade's live stream. You were on a live stream. I don't remember who it was. And there was like a bunch of giveaways, and people were I don't know if it was like a fundraiser or something. So you know, if you want to email me and let me know what that was about, I'm curious because I jumped in late. My dream was crushed. I'm just gonna say this about Austin. Okay, I was messaging with Nancy Fraley, and you know, we had a little back and forth, and like for the past 3 months, I got nothing.
He goes
like you know, I wasn't like, you know, bugging her like 1 month and then 1 month later and then 1 month, and I'm like, that's it, my dream is shot. it's between her and the Taylor brothers that I want to meet. Those are my two dreams.
Andy's saying one of the workers from Franklin Barbecues from Buffalo. That would be cool. There was actually I like to smoke meat, and there was actually a class down there doing brisket, but I don't think we can fit it in. It's kind of an all-day deal, but I would love to do that next time. But yeah, maybe we'll have to hit Franklin's and mention we're from Buffalo. We'll wear our shirts.
Okay, so Loctire, getting you back to Texas. So were you like banned from Texas? Like, I don't know. There's like an ice joke somewhere there, but but
I don't think we should laugh about those things nowadays.
listen, people are way too sensitive. All right.
Lost 5 points of
Yeah. And now we're under 1,000.
All right, let's wind this up.
Anyone that won anything, contact me.
Okay,
We got some running around to do because Deb's got me going buying a new fancy iPhone or something here.
She needs a new iPad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. She's gonna be like, you can't go to Austin. You got to work summer school.
I'm gonna have to go back to work.
Oh, you were Alabama for a job, but they
Lied about it. So I'm stuck here till I can get a job back in San Antonio. Ooh, sorry about the Alabama.
Okay, so what's better for bourbon, Alabama or Texas?
Texas.
Well, I don't know. One might be he just had to wear like the cowgirl's halter top and some spurs and a little G-string, and he wouldn't do that.
All right, come on, let's go. Ooh,
yeah,
that's one of our favorites.
Yeah, I can't wait if
Rob. No, Rob, you drink that.
Rob, why don't you bring it over? We can give that as a giveaway. Donate it, right? All right, we're going to be done. We appreciate everyone hanging out. Yeah, we were a little goofy. Next live stream will be in August, and we'll talk about Austin and stuff like that. So still Austin is the only semi-decent Texan. I don't know. I enjoy Garrison. I enjoy our Garrison pick. Tom, I don't remember. I sent you and Wade the same thing. I don't think I sent you our Garrison pick, right? Yeah, so I spared you because I was terrified of what Wade would say about it if I sent it to him.
Yes, happy Canada Day.
Yeah. The super chat, yes, we did. And that was Andrew Williams.
Yes, Andrew Williams.
Andrew Williams, and I think he's taking the 24C. Whiskey Shaman, if you happen to want to arrange a late meeting down in Austin, I have no idea if you're near there. We can do that. You have my email. Wait, before we go, I can't. You got to stay. His name's actually Randall. Okay, so I got Devil's River, which I have seen in Buffalo. He sent me some cool shit.
Yeah, we just got that today.
Grayson, Texas straight blended bourbon. Now, Grayson, is that familiar to you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Anything I haven't heard of is cool to me. Treaty Oak. Now, you just did a review on this.
Did you like it? Because that's what they say to get there.
You posted in the Discord, and I think if I'm going to get anything from there, it's going to be a cast strength version like you sent us. Locktire's liking the Devil's River. Smoke Wagon Private Straight Rye, solid. Vegas, and we could have tried that in San Diego. Coastline Weeded Bourbon, never heard of it. 4-year Texas whiskey, so some cool stuff here. Lost Lantern, Rich Grain Distilling Company, and he's sending me some hazmats here. The ABV is 71.5, so 143. By the Ghost Distillery. All right, some still Austin DRS. Ooh, I'm not smart enough. DRS. Distillery release. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe.
Straight rye whiskey. It's the Vulture. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I remember the artwork of the Vulture. So this is a distillery release. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Distillery release series.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember seeing that. Bent. Now this is curious to me. Distilling. Bent, unbent, straight whiskey, straight wheat whiskey, 100 proof. I have heard of that. Never had it. So this is some cool stuff.
Yeah, I like all that
Randall.
different stuff.
And then Lost Lantern. I believe this is supposed to say J. Rieger and Company. Straight rye whiskey. I have had a hazmat of them. It was a bourbon. Was in our hazmat blind. This is Kansas City, Missouri, and 73.5. Oh my God!
How much?
147
Oh.
proof.
I thought you said 170 something.
What?
What?
All
All right.
Off my stove.
right.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thanks
And
for
happy Canada Day.
Okay.
Happy Canada Day.
And remember, no shooting Roman candles out your butt. That could be dangerous.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. We had to
Goodbye.
end it on a low note. Peace, everybody. Do, 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 do.